will be offline. Goopy.
Ryan, can you make the announcement?
Yep. 600 plus people. Yes, sir.
Okay, so right now, if you guys, can you hear anything on the stream? How's the audio?
It's delayed by like maybe like 20 seconds.
20 seconds? Is it really quiet? Okay. um, Let me turn up the volume for you guys. Hold up.
Let me.
Okay. Yo, it's mad quiet. Is mad quiet now? Hello?
Mad quiet.
Sounds better now.
Much better. Okay. Let me know if it's still only. Ah, jeez, on the
Okay.
still.
I left here though.
I didn't fix this beforehand. Okay, it's a thing with the Scarlet Solo, and it has two outputs, and you can't hear on the other one unless you do like some extra steps, which I did before I had to reset my computer. So that's totally undone. If it's like too annoying, I'll try to fix it. But if you guys can like bear with it, you'll only hear on the left side. I understand that like sucks, but it's either that or start the stream. Yeah, so building won't really be happening until 5. We're just making sure things work and you guys can see and everything. So, but if you guys have questions right now or anything like that, feel free to ask. I'll be answering them. All three color cases. Also, for those that can't make it and are watching this later, everything will be recorded. So, if you get bored of watching like a, you know, hello Clover. If you guys get bored of watching like a build stream, which I know can get kind of sleepy, then feel free to just like hop out. It'll all be recorded later. Best play for light clacky sound. I'd say carbon fiber. Um, but honestly, it's all really subjective. So what I hear might be different from what you hear. So just keep that in mind. I'd rather not disclose that kind of information. They're located on not in the U.S., but I can't tell you the exact name for security reasons. But I can let you know that other boards do use this manufacturer as well. Some well known ones. So you guys don't have to worry about that. I mentioned this earlier. Okay, I can try to fix the audio thing right now. Just give me a moment. Can you guys still only hear in one ear? Okay, yeah, okay. This is terrible. So if you wanted an all red option, you would have to get the raw board version and get it anodized yourself. And we're also offering a raw bar knob as well. So you can bring this to any place that does Cerakoting or anodizing and you can give it to them. Okay, what about now? Is it good now? Is it both ears now? Okay, audio good. Audio good. Okay. Man, okay. Don't buy these. These are horrible. These are absolutely horrible. They just came with something I got. These suck. Don't buy them. Now I can't even take it apart. Oh my god, I have to use these. That sounds so much better than this, honestly. This is junk. So what happens is these little metal prongs, they bend back. Yeah, these are Telios. Okay. I did it the lazy way. They're not tight at all actually, so you can see they just kind of pop out like pretty easily. It's just that these don't pull anything out. They just bend, and then like when you try to pull it out, they get stuck. So these aren't that tight. I'm guessing like it depends where you get them from. At least the one I got from on Amazon, they're absolutely horrible. Yes, I am Calicos. There's also Spoopy and Rube Dog here, so if you guys want to ask them any questions, they can also answer you.
And we're in the call too. I don't know if you guys can hear us, but we're also in the call.
They can hear you guys, I'm pretty sure. Hello.
Yeet.
So at 5 o'clock, so this is the basic schedule. At 5 o'clock, we're gonna do a disassembly of the board because I have one fully built. We're gonna disassemble it, and then we're gonna build a PCB real quick with the hot swap one, and then 1 a.m. for you, man, that sucks. And then we're gonna build a PCB, and then we're gonna show off all the cases and color combinations with the Bahrnob. And then you guys can request if you guys want to see any color combinations that we have on hand. Unfortunately, we don't have everything on hand, but we do have about 4 of the colors. As for the case colors, we have all of them. So. Yeah, this man's dedicated. Okay. If you have any questions now, feel free to ask. I'm not really doing too much, just other than taking out switches. Yes, these are Telios. These won't be the ones used for the sound test, but we'll be building with them. Yeah, so for the other colors of the bars, we're gonna be showing a little booklet that has the anodized colors on them, and you guys can see them in like more angles. Because when we took the pictures, we don't have those colors on hand, but we do have a swatch. So we try to color match to our like best of abilities, but it's only one angle of light, so it makes it either really bright or really dark. So on stream, we can show you guys like what it looks like, dark and light, so you get a better idea of what you're buying. Okay, I'm gonna put these somewhere.
Is there a way that I can change my Twitch username?
Yeah, should be.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got it.
Honestly, I used to really like Telios, but like over time, streaming. I mean, if you guys want me to stream regularly, I totally could. I don't know if like what we would be streaming though. We could like, I could be streaming some of the process of like, getting the boards in and whatever. But yeah, I'm not. This is I don't do this very often. I don't stream. Um, this is just we found it easier to do this and show you guys the. See, I've never been able to get my hands on Tangies.
Dude, I want those Tangies so bad, man. I missed
Look,
the last one.
Hey, I'm getting some in on Monday if you want some.
so I'm building Calicos. I'm the one building, and then both Rube Dog and Spoopy are in the call. So what's the targeted month for ETA? So sometime October, we're hoping. 6 months. So sometime late Q4 maybe. I don't want to buy Tangies aftermarket. It just makes me feel bad.
Honestly, aftermarket switches are so expensive. It's ridiculous.
And then also, if you're wondering why the plate looks like this is very early version of our plates. So they didn't have all the layout cutouts, but like that won't really be an issue since they've already been redesigned. We're just using them to build on stream, and we only have the hot swap PCBs anyways, which is they work and they're much faster. So also, this is not the final design. This is prototype. Everything you guys see here, you gotta keep in mind these are prototype parts. So
I believe the final PCB is gonna be black, right?
yeah, the final PCB will be black. And we can always change what it says in the PCB. If someone wants something goofy on it, we can put that on. You know, if someone wants to design something dumb, by all means. Okay, just 4 more minutes. I can go over. Well, I can show you guys some of the knobs and bars right now since we have time. So these are the 4 colors that we got. So I'll just bring up one by one. This is the space gray. We'll focus in here so you guys see more angles of what that color looks like. Is it focusing? No. So cheeks. Okay. And it's the black anodized one. You know, just black. The darkest black we could get, to be honest. I don't know how to explain black. And then we have our gold anodized here. So you can see it's a little warmer than the first version. We like this color better because it pops out a little more. And here's the E-white. So, right. And the same thing goes for the bars. They're just the same colors as you can see. And you can see here how the light reflects off of it and it gives it like a different shade. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier about the other anodized colors. So we're going to show you all the other ones as well. Okay, so it's pretty much 5. So if you guys want to wait 2 minutes, we can wait, or we can start now. So just let me know. Start now? All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do disassembly of the board. So, quick typing test. Hype. Okay. I'm going to bring my mic down close.
What switches are those?
These are the Duroc Palm Linears with the carbon fiber plate. So let me know if you guys can hear the typing or not. Like the sensitivity of my mic is kind of low right now, so if you guys can hear it, just let me know. Did you guys hear that? Okay. I'll turn up the gain just a little bit, and I'm gonna turn it down right after because it might get annoying. Can you guys hear that? Hopefully it's okay. Kind of like that was the purpose of these like first 15 minutes. We had to test some stuff.
Do mod test.
Mod test?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the game back down. We'll do another typing test later. That was just a quick one. So we're gonna start actually building and everything now. All right. So, little disclaimers before we start. So, as far as aesthetics and the outside design goes, this is pretty much final. We've done a little bit of revisioning to the case, but those are like quality of life things, and it'll help you guys build it a little better and generally keep the machining easier. But as far as looks, this is final. This is it. What we noticed for depending on the quality of your keycaps and their QC, they might scrape on the side, right? For this case specifically, or this revision, we've already fixed that in the design, so it should be okay. Now we just increase the width a little bit, but yeah. All right. So the first thing you do for any bar knob is you want to take your knob off, right? Just pull it off. So the reason it's so loose for this one is because I cut down the sides of this rotary encoder, so I can change it really fast. But for the actual one, it's going to be quite a tight fit. So let me get that for you so I can show you guys. These are our rotary encoders that we're going to be using, right? It's the cut down version of the EC11, so same type, just shorter stem. And then they go on press fit like that, and they don't come off. So there's that. It's actually like pretty tight, but not so tight where you can't pull it off. It's a good friction fit where it'll just stay on and not run all around. So there that is. Once you have that, the bar is actually screwed onto the top case, so you can't access it yet. So we just flip it over and we unscrew. Now we might change the layout of where the screws go, but the bottom case design will stay the same. Let's see here. So when unscrewing this, please unscrew the bottom row first. The reason being is if you unscrew the top two here and you leave these last to unscrew and you accidentally drop your keyboard, then the weight will fall off and bend and probably break these screws. Keep in mind this is a whole chunk of aluminum or brass and it'll be really heavy. Okay, so always screw these ones in. No, screw these ones in second and unscrew them first. Okay. I'm trolling. Oh my god. All right, look, guys, I'm nervous. All right. I'd say. So we did all the machining for Phillips in general because the Allen screws are generally like yes, there will be directions for that. The only place you could probably put Allen screws are here and here, so we don't have plans to change to that. And also, I know it's dumb, but Phillips head is just more accessible to everyone, so I don't want people going out and having to get Allen keys, even though I know most people will have it. So, and answering that question again, yes, there will definitely be directions on how to screw in the weight. The only important part is the weight. The rest you can screw it in any order. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, that comes out. And we can disconnect this. Right, daughter board goes in here. Then you can just unscrew that here. Well, we'll just keep it in for now, for ease of use. I'll put it somewhere else. Okay, and then you have 4 screws at the bottom here and 4 screws at the top. What's the weight when built? We have a scale. So it's approximately 1,300 grams or 1.3 kilos. The daughter board will not come installed already. You guys will just have to screw it in. Takes like 3 seconds. So yeah, we're gonna weigh the board on stream after we build the other one. Okay. And also, we much prefer using a daughter board because if your if your USB-C connector happens to break for any reason, you only need to replace the daughter board and not the whole PCB itself. Whereas some boards will have the connector on the PCB. Yeah. So when you guys are pulling it apart, keep in mind that there is a cable connected to the weight, so don't just yank it off. Take it off slowly and then disconnect it. And then with the kit, there will be some additional hardware. So if you guys lose screws or anything like that, there always will be extra. Oh man, that's so unlucky. Ripping off your connector. The Unicorn's a nice board. It's a really nice board. It's really unlucky that happened. Yeah, so there will also be instructions for the size screws. So it'll tell you what size screws to use where, since these are different from these. So.
Dude, the unicorn aftermarket price is ridiculous though. It's like
It's
1,300
crazy.
bucks.
It's nuts. Like
It's a nice board, but oh man,
yeah.
can't justify that price.
Hey, there's a reason they call it the unicorn, huh?
It's rare. Okay. So this is the bottom case. You can see the gasket tab mounting points are these things right here, right? And so for the metal points or the metal plates, it won't have all. It won't have all the tabs. It will be missing one right under the space bar, so you get more flex. Put that over here. And then for the gaskets, we're currently using pieces that we cut out of our sample, which are these. So the actual ones, they'll be cut out perfectly to size of the area, and they'll have a sticky back. So you won't have to like put these little gaskets in manually, if you know. Yeah. Navy case in the future. If this one is successful and everything goes well, we're definitely gonna have a round 2, and we're gonna have more colors. If we used larger gasket slots, then we noticed that there would be much less flex. Um, when we compared the flex and feel of this board compared to like something like a Vega and all the other ones, then the feeling felt like almost exactly the same. This just prevents it from being less inflexible. If you have too big of like a bar on top, then the plate won't flex as well. Or that's at least what we noticed. So we really hope that we don't sell out in like a few minutes. Not saying that we don't want our product to sell or our board to sell, but we want everyone that wants this board to be able to get it. Especially people here in the chat and in our Discord. Those are the people we really want buying our board because you guys have been there and you guys are really supporting us. So I'm really hoping it doesn't sell out extremely fast. So there will be like extra things you have to add into cart. So there will be the group buy pass, and you will have to add that in. Otherwise, you can't check out. How would we go about adding custom text for the PCB? I'm sorry, God, but the only way you could do that is if you silk screen it yourself or you make your own PCB. I don't know what to tell you. For the let's see, we do not have the brass prototype because it's really expensive to get that done. Yeah, shipping worldwide. No, all good, all good. Yeah, shipping worldwide, and one piece of the brass prototype would have cost us more than all three of the boards combined. So that's just not an economical like decision to make. So yeah, it's just when you're talking to manufacturers and doing like one-off brass pieces, they will always like charge a lot for the prototypes. Whereas if you're using like aluminum or polycarb, then it's much cheaper. Okay, back to the build. So this is the top case, right? And the bar is screwed in. And then we're gonna unscrew. It depends on where you guys are located. If you guys are located within the US, then it's probably going to be 20 and under, most likely. Outside the US, thinking 40 to 60, depending on where you are. So, a lot of the group buys that happen are from China or that area, so that's why shipping tends to be kind of expensive. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna unscrew the bar. So it's these three screws right here for the bar. Spoopy can tell you guys about why we wanted the pen holder. If you guys want to
Oh wait, sorry. I just refreshed the page because I just logged onto my Twitch. My Twitch isn't gonna be spoopy because I can't figure out how to change my username. But what was the question?
The question was, what made you guys want to implement the pen holder?
Um.
I'm turning him down.
Okay.
I'm turning him
I
down.
mean, so obviously you guys can probably tell that we took some inspiration from the JO2. Because I remember when I saw that board on Canon Keys, I was like, holy shit, that thing's like beautiful. I think we differentiated our design enough from the JO2 to make our own thing. But yeah, it's definitely like the JO2 had some we were inspired by the JO2. And it's a beautiful board. But honestly, like so another thing too is I don't know if you guys know what pen spinning is, but I am like sort of into that. And I thought a pen rail would be cool to have, just to rest my
Yeah,
pens on.
basically this guy's a nerd. So no, we thought the rail added a lot of flavor into the board. Otherwise, like if we didn't add the pen rail, it would just look like a satisfaction with the not like it look a satisfaction without the OLED and it's just 65. And even though it is a different design, people always compare it, you know, like because we have a pen rail, it seems like the JO2, or because we have a knob, now it's satisfaction. You can never like really do it without people comparing. I think the pen rail is actually really useful, especially when I'm taking notes or I'm doing something. I can never find my pen. Having it right there is really great. Okay, so this is the top case. And so the case will be 2 pieces. And then you can just build this yourself without having to put on the weight. So this goes in like that. And then in these sections, you'll have the place where you can put the gaskets. So we'll put that aside for now. Yo, you want to show up your pen spinning? Let's go.
I'd be down to see that. It was so cool to look at.
Oh man.
Yeah, I agree though. The gatekeeping is a little bit of a problem. A lot of people will say, "Oh, this design isn't perfect because of this or whatever," but this whole hobby is really subjective. Yes, we are showing E-white, we're showing the black, and we're gonna show the space gray again too. We're gonna show all of them. Don't worry. So this is the PCB and plate unit. I'm not gonna take this apart. We're just gonna actually. I should probably take it apart. Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart. Make sure that you guys ask questions that you really want answered, because this is the perfect time for me to answer them. I can get back to you immediately. Oh, of course, it's 6-4. Shut up. If you guys opt for the brass option, you'll get both the brass bar and knob and then the brass bottom. So I find removing with my hand much easier than using a keycap puller. It's just faster. Yes, we'll be showing all the color of the rails we do have, and then for the ones we don't have, we'll be showing you the little color palettes of the anodized plates we have for the rails. So right now we're just doing the stream, building like the PCB and the plate and everything, and just building the case, and then we'll go over all the color options and whatnot. And I mentioned this earlier, but if you guys get tired for any reason, we'll be recording all of these, and you guys could just like peace out if you feel tired or anything. So no worries, it's all recorded. Yeah, these are Duroc Palm linears. What will the final PCB look like? We're not 100% set on this design yet, but it will be black. These are just cheaper to make for prototypes, so they're green, but it will be matte black. The final one will be matte black, and then the front design will be something special. You guys will see something special.
I mean, if you guys
But I've never really understood. I've never really understood why PCB art matters so much, in my opinion, right? Because I'm pretty utilitarian, so if it works, it works. But because you don't see the PCB anyways, you know, it's like you hardly ever see it. Maybe the back, you'll see the back a lot, but not so much the front.
of the
Okay, so this is what the PCB will look like built without keycaps. And the great thing about this is if you have more than one case, you can just swap these into the cases without having to do too much work. So that's nice. Where am I going to put these? Yeah, that's a good question. Why does the PCB color matter? In reality, it doesn't, and it just adds cost. But people like that, you know, like people like different color PCBs, so you just kind of have to do it. Because in actuality, the black PCB costs more than a red one, but at the end of the day, it's like a few cents of difference, so hardly matters. Okay. I'm going to take this apart, and then we're going to build. I mean, I like purple PCBs, but like no one likes that. So, can never add one. Yeah. All right, so I'm not gonna be like putting on the stabs and everything since they're already on here. But for those of you wondering, these are PCB mount. Okay, screw in PCB mount stabs. They are not plate mount for some reason. I don't know why people think that. Maybe because of the plate file, but yeah. And we're gonna be building this. So, I'm gonna pop these out. The maker of the board is me. Yes, I'm the one streaming it. If we were to move it, then we would have to move it back again, and I'm not sure if people would like that. Yes, we did do a mini sound test. Once the VOD is up later, you can just watch the beginning, and then you can hear the sound test for the carbon fiber plate. So, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But everyone has different times that they're free. If we push it back again, and we've already said the date is 4/20, so most people are at work and school. If you guys, okay, depending on what do you guys, okay, you guys in chat, what do you guys think would be the most optimal time if everyone is okay with that? Hey man, 4/20 is just a good date. Nothing wrong with 4/20. So yeah, let me know like what time do you guys think. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Mm, so 8:30 PST. Earlier the best. This is what I'm talking about, right? So like there are people that need it earlier, there are people that need it later, and it's I understand it like really really sucks um not having the time to be when it's available to you, but you have to keep in mind everyone else also has uh, different time zones that they're available to. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. As much as I'd love to move it again, this would be our third time moving um, the times around, so I kind of don't want to do that again. Another thing is we'll be selling. Okay, so we'll be selling 300 units first come first serve, but uh, due to our QC, we're gonna be ordering more units than is required. Just the way that it works, because sometimes the manufacturers will mess up. There's no doubt about it. Like things always happen, and so those units will be sold as B stock if they're up to par with what our B stock standard is. So there'll actually be more than 300 units. I'd say around 400. Just the extra 100 of B stock will be sold later. So if you guys unfortunately missed the first one, then the B stock will be available. And if everything goes well and people enjoy their Bahrnob and our first group buy goes successful, 100% they will be around too. And there will be no limits on colors this time. We'll have a lot of different case colors. We'll have a higher amount. Round 2 will be there. So okay, these are Duroc Palm Linears. These are already lubed with Crytox 205 grade 0. So the B stock will be on sale at a later date, probably around the time the board starts shipping out. We will give you an exact date later, but it's gonna like God said, it's gonna be around the time the units arrive. So after we do all the QC, after we start shipping out all the good units, the B stock will go on sale. Yeah, it's similar to extras. So yeah, I'm just building the aluminum plate now with direct pond linears, and we're gonna do a sound test after we build this one. Let me know what color case you guys want me to build this one into. We have all three, so whatever you guys want to see first. We're gonna see all of them anyways, but you guys can choose the first case color.
Earlier we had someone, his name was Spartex, and he wanted to see the blackboard with the E-white bar and knob.
Oh, you'll definitely see that. Don't worry, you'll see that.
Spartex. It's the only one that asked for that. I see a lot of E-white in chat.
E-white. Okay, so we'll go E-white, then we'll go black. Yeah? Alright. So I can please everyone.
Yeah, I was looking out for you, brother.
Yo, colorblind Sean. Are you actually colorblind? I mentioned this earlier, but we do not have a brass bottom prototype. Yeah, God has the answer. Just because the prototype for that is really expensive. Sean, unlucky. I see, Sean, unlucky. He is most definitely not. Oh yeah, keep in mind, I know most of you already know this, but if you're building a hot swap board, please always check to make sure you don't break the little hot swap sockets. If you do break them, you will have to solder the pins onto the board, and that will be a permanent one. And these do break over time. They're only rated for 100 pulling and pushing, so try not to use the hot swap too much. Even though it's called hot swap, they're not really the most durable.
Honestly, hot swap is just for convenience, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, my daily driver is the Bahrnob, but you know.
I'm getting my Space 65 in on Monday. Wait for that.
Nando Joe 3. Yes, that is very true. That does happen. Not fair. I've been using the Bahrnob as a daily driver for months. The Think is really nice though. Think 6.5. So we got Space 65 fans here. We got Think fans. I like it.
How is the Think 6.5 V2? I kind of want to get one, but I don't know.
Kind of expensive. Yes.
Yeah, aftermarket price kind of expensive. It's like 700, 680.
The F18X is nice.
Oh, for sure.
Did you guys see the post of the guy trading his artisans for a Tesla? I think that's crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
The Bongo Cats?
Yeah, the Bongo Cat artisans.
Somebody asking if you noticed or learned anything while using the bar knob on a daily basis for months. Anything
Someone asked that.
that's-
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Clover.
Clover.
Okay, so basically, I find the knob really useful since I have to adjust my volume all the time. And these macro keys here, I mostly use to like mute Discord or like unmute or whatever. I'm not sure. I didn't run into any problems while using it. There's nothing that really struck out to me as a problem. When I first started using the Tofu, it was really the layout, the small layout, that was the biggest change. But if you're switching from like a similar board at the 65, it should be around the same. Probably the rotary encoder will be the most useful thing to you, especially if you care about changing your volume a lot. Switching from a Tofu. Now, okay, that is a big difference. You're going to have a pen on top. You're going to have a bar, a knob. The knob it has detents. So, like, it's not a free spinning knob. It has, like, the little stops. If you can see my finger, like, stopping. It's not too heavy, not too light. It's actually really medium. I know that's kind of like a cop-out answer, but to me, it's not light or heavy. It's like right in between. It's like the perfect amount of resistance. Yeah. So I don't think VIA supports re-encoding this. You guys will have to do it in QMK, but it'll by default come to change volume. I mean, with QMK, you can pretty much do anything, but for those that don't want to fiddle with that, then it'll come with volume up and down already. And the rest will be via. So.
You already know you gotta put like $400 artisans on those macro keys.
Yes. So the via will change the click functionality. That will be a yes. Yes. And then the actual rotation will be done through QMK. But if you're gonna use QMK anyways, you know. 400. Man, if you filled this up with artisans, this would be way more than 400. This would cost like a Tesla. Yeah, Via is really great. It's so good. That just means that they most likely didn't want to do the conversion, which is actually not that bad since it's just a line of code and like a few files. So I thought that VIA support was actually kind of easy. I mean, if you look up a tutorial, you could probably port to VIA yourselves if you guys wanted to. I'm not that great with QMK, but I'm sure if you look around, you can probably find something like that. Only Rama caps. Only Rama caps. This
That's
would
wild.
weigh. This would. Look, guys. All right. The Bahrnob is a hazard. Okay, Clover, I was wrong. There's one thing I noticed. One time I almost dropped this on my foot, and I was really scared I was gonna lose my foot. This thing is
Oh
way
yeah,
too
these
heavy.
guys are heavy. I remember taking it around during the photo shoots. These are some hefty boys.
The Linus Tech Tips videos. That video is so funny. It's the full brass cat video. Yeah. So be careful. Don't drop this on your foot. If you do, it's not our fault. Okay, one of my switches disappeared. What the hell? We're gonna wait on build on stream. Sorry, we're gonna wait on stream, so you guys can see. So actually, funny story about that. So I have this like kind of crappy kitchen scale that I didn't have a battery for, and the stream was gonna happen in like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh crap, you know, I gotta find something. So instead of a battery, I just soldered this USB wire to it, and I'm gonna connect it to my my UPS on my Raspberry Pi to power the scale. So hopefully that works. Duroc Palm Linears, we don't have that function. Sorry. Okay, and then we're missing one switch, which I have no idea where that went. Okay, so it's gonna be 3-pin. Sorry, 5-pin. It's gonna be 5-pin. It's just the mods have 3-pin because there was a mistake during manufacturing that I didn't catch, but that has already been fixed. So I just have to just for this PCB specifically, I need to cut them. But the actual one, you guys won't have to do that. They will be 5-pin for sure. Oh, I can't find my last switch. No. Oh, fuck it. Damn it. Okay. I need to find just like a random switch laying around.
What about your Telios that you took out of the board?
Dude, I don't know how I lost those two. What the fuck? What's going on? Why is everything disappearing? Okay. We're just going to switch this. Okay, you know what? No one will know. No one will know. Alright? No one will know. No, God, it's just gone, man. It's just gone. It's nowhere. Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna be typing number one anyways. Okay. Scuffed board. You're right. You're right. Okay. This guy doing a little social engineering right now. Okay, so this is the E white case. We have it right here. All right. It's not glossy. I know people were busting us for that last time. The other one wasn't E white. This is actually E white. Okay, I promise. So before we put this in, we have to build the top case, which is just the bar. So for the actual one, so you can see back here, these three holes right here, this, and this, that is where you screw in the bar. For the final product, we're gonna have through holes on the back case as well, so that you guys can access the bar without having to open up the case. So just for this one, we have to open it up. So now it is the choice of chats. Which bar color would you guys like? Which one do you guys want to go with the white? We can go anything here. Space gray, E white, gold, or black.
From the chat, I remember people saying they wanted the gold.
Okay, so gold, because we don't have the brass one. So gold. All right, gold it is. And keep in mind, you can change your opinion later. You guys want to see the black one, you can see the black one. It's whatever. So, okay, once you have that in there, for the actual one, all you would have to do is take off the weight and then change the bar. You wouldn't have to do too much. Taking off the weight should be relatively easy as well.
You could also not screw it in and just have it resting there. It's a pretty tight friction fit as well, from what I remember when I was playing around with it. So that's an option, but I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah. Like what Spoopy said, you could definitely just do that, but just keep in mind, it does rattle around when you use it if you do that. So if you're the type to like not like rattling, then do not do that. Yeah, polished brass will be shinier, just not that much deeper in color. It would just be shinier and a little lighter. Yeah. So have you guys seen like some doorknobs have like really good brass in them, some don't. It's the good brass. I'll just use 2 screws. We don't need 3. Okay. All right, so that's what it looks like with the bar and just the top case. So this will give you a pretty good idea of what the brass is going to look like. The brass will be really, really shiny, right? So think of doorknobs. Okay. So we have our little gaskets here. These are not from the manufacturer, but these are the samples from the manufacturer that we cut out ourselves. Keep PCBs in stock. Yes, we're going to keep extra PCBs in stock in case people run out and they want extras. They will be part of the extras after the group buy is over, that you can order more. So the initial one, you guys will just order as many as you want, and you're for sure to get them. And then after the group buy is over and we start shipping out, the motivation behind the name, I think the name speaks for itself. So, all right. All right. So for the actual one, your gaskets will have a sticky side, and they'll just go in here like that. You won't need to like kind of fiddle around with them. The brass will patina. Yes, it will patina. So if you don't like that, I don't suggest getting the brass. You will have to clean it every now and then with like a little bit of vinegar. But if you like the patina look, like I know some people like it,
I know that some
then
people get like a special spray that they like
yeah,
spray
you could
on
also
the
spray
moment
it.
that they get it to make it last longer.
Yeah, the actual version will be much better than this. You won't have to fiddle around with this crap. This is probably the worst part of building it. Um, once, if you have the sticky ones, you just put them on once and just forget about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't need this one. So the metal plates, if you guys want to look here, yeah, if you guys want to look here, there's no notch right here. There's no gasket tab right here to allow the space bar to flex even more. So. Then once you have the case fully built, it'll be as easy as just taking your PCB and swapping it into another case if you want, or swapping another PCB into your case. It'll be all be really, really easy. So I'll just put this in right here. Right. And then for the actual one, what I recommend doing is taking the switches are dark plumb linears. I was taking the gasket here and just putting them on like that, and they'll stick, and you'll never have to fiddle with it again. What I'm doing is, because this is a prototype, we don't have the sticky ones. I'm just putting them in like this. Yes, we will ship everywhere. Yeah, so the patina is like an oxidative layer on the brass, so you will have to do a little bit of scrub it action to remove it. That's just kind of how it works. Except North Korea. Well, maybe. No, yeah, we don't ship there. Even if we wanted to, we probably couldn't ship there.
If you're from North Korea, I'm not sure how you would have found out.
I don't even know how you're here if you're from North Korea. I miss most of the others. Okay, there will be standoffs. We're adding the option of standoffs, so it'll come with that too. That wasn't mentioned because you kind of don't need it, but for people that want a stiffer board, there will be standoffs if you want to install them. Okay, once that is on there, there are two screws you need to pay attention to. There's a M1.5 screw and a M2 screw. Okay, so make sure this one goes, the smaller one goes in the bottom, larger one goes on the top. There'll be instructions for you guys. So the friction, yes, the friction on the hot swap is enough. There will be instruction for you guys if you guys don't know how to assemble it.
Also, I know that case foam was mentioned a few times in our Discord. Um, I don't know, Calicos, did you make files for the case foam? But we decided not to include it because there's actually like very little space between bottom of the PCB and like the weight itself. So we felt like with the sound test and everything, you didn't need the foam.
Yeah, and just one extra thing that that you'd have to worry about. As far as our QC and the way returns and stuff work, make sure you read our policies about that, just so you know. Um, Basically, the way our QC works, if there's no visible discoloration or scratches on the outside of all our cases when fully built, then that counts as an acceptable board. So just keep that in mind. Anything else goes to beat stock. Standard practice, you go like this, or in the star pattern, and then you go to the middle ones. For any of the like screwing down instructions, there will be a little paper showing you what to do when you get the barn up. So, or you can always refer to this stream if you have any questions. It will generally be the same. There's like some minor differences. Okay. So, and with this being gasket mount, you might have to fiddle with the position of your plate so nothing scrapes. I know that most gasket mounted boards have that as an issue somewhat, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so this is what it looks like with plate installed, and now we're gonna add on the weight. So this is the gold weight. It is the same color as this. It's just much bigger, so it looks kind of yellow. But this is thick. This is okay. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is really heavy. This is really, really heavy. Don't drop this. This will put a hole in your desk. So you can just put your weight on like this. Make sure it fits, right? It just goes on top just like that. Make sure everything's good. And you're gonna take your JST cable, this bad boy. Okay. It isn't okay. For purposes, it's not actually gold. It's just gold aluminum. But we're gonna weigh this right after we build it with the keycaps and everything. So just get ready for that. Okay. We got trolls in the chat, 100%. Okay, so, all right, yeah, we need to take this out first. You know what? I was thinking about a depleted uranium weight. I think that might be super heavy, or a tungsten weight. Maybe options in the future, who knows? Yeah, this guy thinking right. Tungsten. It's the way to go. You know, if we did use tungsten, though, this board probably costs like 10K, I swear. I mean, hey, if you can find a way to machine that, then sure, you totally could. Maybe I should just ask the U.S. government to see if they'll supply me with depleted uranium for the Bahrnob65 round 2. You know what? I'm an idiot. I should just... Round 2 confirmed if round 1 goes well. So, if you guys really like the Bahrnob, then round 2 definitely, yeah. and there will be more
I feel
case
like one of
colors.
the
and-
big things about the community is it's really community driven. So it's like really up to you guys if there's going to be a round two, to be honest.
So yeah, what we mean by that is if we sell out and there's good reception, there will be a round two. Okay.
Our ideal hope is like if we sell out in like a day or a day and a half, so then that way all of you guys who are here are able to get one, and then we still get a sellout. But you guys don't have to like worry that you're not gonna get one.
Yeah, ideally we wish it's gonna sell out in around 2 days. That way, yeah, people that want one can get one, and then we hit our MOQ and things like that. Okay, so that is that fully built. Now, I'm assuming you guys want the gold knob on here, so I'll just put that one on. So here we go. Okay, so now there are a choice of keycaps. You guys can either go GMK or cat profile. So which one, GMK or cat? Cat.
Ooh,
All
I
right.
see. Two
Cat,
cats,
GMK.
three GMK. Oh, that's a four GM. Oh, the GMKs are coming in.
Okay, we'll do GMK first.
GMK.
We'll do GMK first, and then we'll do cat. Yeah. Unfortunately, okay, hold on. These will not be the best color scheme because Spoopy has all the good colors. So I'll just use
GMK
my orange
Olivia's
ones.
baby. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I spend too much on aftermarket keycaps. I have like 2 sets of Cat Kitty, and then like GMK Botanical, and then GMK Olivia's, and then GMK Black on White, and then I have Bingsu coming in soon. Yeah, honestly, GMK aftermarket's ridiculously expensive. It's like 300 to 400 a set.
You know, like that's what I thought too when I first saw the Civilization. I thought they would go great with the white and gold one. Clover knows the combo. Clover knows the combo.
Yo, Tuzi is so nice. I kind of regret not hopping onto that set.
It was really nice. I have GMK Stealth coming in too. I cannot wait for that.
Calicos is a black and orange kind of guy.
Okay, look. My favorite color is orange, okay? Y'all gotta understand that. I love orange. I know not a lot of people like orange, but it's the way to go, dude. Even my clippers are orange. Look at this. Look at what I drink. See? Everything orange.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
Honestly, I think GMK Noel is gonna look really good on the white.
Man, I had this all laid out earlier, and now it's just everywhere. Damn it. So yeah, we're gonna use this plate to show off all the other combos. So okay, so after we show off what we have already, we're gonna show you guys the other color palettes of the anodized pieces. So just wait for that. That'll be coming really soon.
Remember the GMK Rudy spoopy?
Oh my god, I really wanted the Rudy, and now it's selling for like 400 aftermarket. Cannot. They're running around too, at the end of this year, I think.
Okay. One second.
Didn't you end up getting the EPPT and Arctic Emperor?
Wait, it hasn't come out yet. I'm waiting for that to
Yo,
come by.
14 GMK sets? You're crazy, man.
This man joins every single GMK group buy.
Hey, he got future proofing down though. That's the smartest move, to be honest.
Oh my. You know the sad thing is though, if you just bought them, you're
Not
probably not gonna see
enough.
those sets in like
You're right,
mid
not enough.
2022.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
GMK is really backed up right now. It's crazy. I think I mentioned this in the Discord, but my SA Bliss was delayed by a year, so it's not coming until like Q1 2022. And I bought it like 8 months ago.
Yeah, unlucky. So unlucky. He's like, you know what? Never joining group buys again. I do regret the group buys I don't end up joining though. I always regret.
I super regret not getting those GMK Tai T. I don't know if you guys seen that set. That's my go-to favorite set. I haven't got it. I didn't get the group buy. I was just, oh man.
Yo, hard FOMO though. Hard FOMO, yeah. That's how they get you.
Oh, you missed the Leaf 65? Man, I bought one of those boards. So expensive, honestly. I think it's it was a little too expensive, but it looks really nice. I had to. A lot of people are calling it the Thong 65.
The
I don't know if you guys
Thong
follow it.
65.
Honestly, if you look at it, you can't unsee it.
What is going on in chat? People making knock knock jokes?
As of right now, the base price of this should be $350.
Yeah. So base price, all aluminum, everything, just one of everything is $350. So if you don't want all that extra stuff, that's the lowest you'll pay.
Yeah, US dollars.
USD. Yes.
We're based in California, so everything we do is gonna be in pounds and US dollars.
Yo, Cali. So I'm talking about oranges. I really want oranges, but I can never get them, like ever. I don't want to buy aftermarket.
Honestly,
150 extra.
I feel so bad for Australians, bro. Y'all pay so much
Is
money
it
for basic
so if
things.
you don't want the brass to be patinaed, then yes, you have to coat it. Otherwise, it will get patinaed very fast. And shipping to Australia is always really tough. So it's ridiculously priced.
I hear that video games for you guys, like a AAA game, is like 100 Australian dollars, something like
Is that
that.
true?
That's
It
crazy
can't be
expensive.
true. There's no way. What?
That's wild. That's so
That's
wild.
terrible. That's horrible.
That's crazy expensive.
Okay,
I'm out
officially
here
done.
waiting for a 50% off sale to even pull the trigger on games.
All right, we're gonna do a little weighing of the board. My jank set up. Okay.
Does the fact that you soldered it like affect the accuracy of it in any way?
It shouldn't because it was pretty accurate to what we estimated it to.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. No, I have not used this ever. Like I've used it once. Shit. Okay. That is not the right weight. Okay, hold up. Something's stopping it from weighing.
They work us like dogs in the U.S. and they pay us like $12 an hour.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. This scale is totally. This scale is trash, bro. Okay. It is 1,300 grams. Okay, 1,300 grams. That is the official weight. So 1.3 kilograms for the aluminum, and then around 3 kilos for the brass. So there's something wrong with this scale. This is super jank.
We can maybe try buying another scale for you guys, like and coming in the next couple of days and just taking a picture of it and weighing it for y'all if you want.
Try one more time. Yeah, that's wrong. But
Wait, that's what you do, God said.
for a scuffed weight, okay, I'll be right back. Yo, bathroom POV. Okay, yeah, it's around 1 kilo, so plus or minus like 100 grams. But it should be over around there. Yeah, this is garbage. This could just no, this is trash. Look, I couldn't find a battery in time. All right, is what I had to do. What happens if you don't coat the brass? It will patina. So it would like the brass would look like this. You see this like oxidization on the brass? That's what it'd look like if you don't coat it. Yeah, you're right. It's probably throwing the scale. We waited earlier with the scale and we got like 1,300 grams. So I'll just take the middle of that. Say it's like 1.1 kilo, 1.2, somewhere around there. Okay, so this is it fully built. Now we can do like a typing test for the aluminum plate. And this will be the Duroc Palm Linears. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear it or not. I'm going to turn up the gain. And hopefully my cat doesn't start complaining. Could you guys hear that or no? Not really. Okay, that's gonna be kind of hard. Okay, I'll mute my mic for a second while I rotate it.
So while we wait, how do you guys pronounce aluminum? Is it aluminum? Aluminium?
All right, all right, all right. I rotated it. I'm gonna fucking go max gain all the way out here.
Colorblind Sean asked, "What kind of mic is that?"
Stellar X2. You guys hear that? Let me know so I don't just start typing and it's just nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, so there's our website. If you're in the Discord, you can find the website in the announcements page, and that should have all the info you need. This is the aluminum plate. The aluminum plate. With Duroc Palm Linears. Lewd with Crytox 205 grade 0. Yes, RubeDog just posted the link in chat. You guys can check that out. It has all our updated info. Okay, so if you guys missed it, there will be a VOD, all right? Like, you guys can just watch that and just keep repeating the sound test if you guys want. So now we're gonna go into all the other color mics and stuff, or no, other color cases and bars. So if you guys have any, okay, I'll spam the space bar for a bit.
Wait, can we see the board with the black bar knob? The bar knob? I remember Moon Operator asked me that earlier.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, and also can we get like a 360 view as well? Maybe like a side and back profile, front.
Yeah, I'll do Okay. All right. All right. All right. I didn't do enough. Here. I'll just- Really, the sound will depend on what keys you use on the mods here. All right. Is that enough? Do you guys want me to keep going? Like I'm fine either way.
I think I remember someone asking to like spam the spacebar.
I
don't
spam the
remember their
spacebar. I
name,
definitely spam the spacebar. Knob sound? Yeah, clicky knob. Clicky knob. Don't know if you can lube that or not. I don't think you can. But yeah. So we're gonna. Someone wanted to see the black or the black on white, right? Or did you want to see
It was the black bar and knob.
the black bar? No. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Did
now
you
it's just a
screw in
matter
the
of, like-
bar?
Huh?
Did you screw in the bar?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Just to show the flex. It's kind of okay. So I tried to show the flex on a practice stream earlier, and like you can't really see it. It's like super hard to see for some reason. I don't think my camera's good enough. I can try it later, but I'm just gonna do all the color changes first, and then we can go back to that.
I think for the rest of the color changes, you don't have to screw in the bar, just so you can just swap it out real quick, you know?
What do we like? I like my space gray with my black rails and orange keycaps. That's my favorite. It's like it's like an obsidian look.
I'm gonna be doing E white with the gold bar and the knob, and then the GMK Bingsu on it.
Ruby, you can type them out if anything.
I don't know. I was a toss up between the space gray and the E white. Before we got any of the protos, I was thinking like that E white was gonna look real nice, but once I got the space gray in my hand, oh man, opinions changed.
The space gray hits. It hits.
I think space gray with the black bar and knob looked really nice, personally.
Okay. I almost made the stupid mistake of ripping this thing out. And then for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to keep the daughter board out because there's no reason for it to be here.
That would be Rube Dog with an echo. Sorry, guys. I don't have headphones on me right now.
Yeah, sorry about the echo, guys. Like the shitty streaming setup. I don't stream very often, but I felt like this was the best way to show you guys and have you guys ask questions. It's easier than just posting a video and then having to answer afterwards. Thanks, God. Thank you. That means a lot.
No, like honestly, like we appreciate all your guys' support that for the past how many freaking months. It's amazing. Yo, what's up?
You're like, honestly, this is not possible without you guys constantly coming to Discord and like supporting us and letting us know what we could do. It's all been really helpful. Anything you guys say, we take into consideration a lot. And so if you're suggesting something and you don't think that it's going to reach us, it does. We read almost everything. And
I
we
think
try to
I've
take into
read
account.
literally every single one of your guys' like Discord comments. Like
Yeah,
I go
we
through
read
it
everything.
like every day. It's so nice. You guys are so nice to each other too. I really like it.
Honestly, like this is the best Discord I've ever been in. Every other one just devolves into some trash in like a day. Yeah, you guys are really great. And for like the foreseeable future, we're gonna have this Discord. So any boards we're coming out with in the future or anything like that, then we'll always be there answering your guys' questions. Obviously, if it gets bigger than what it is now, I might have a little more trouble getting to you guys. But you know, keep in mind, I'll try to be there as much as I can. And Clover, your off-topic stuff, like you guys are so funny. I love reading that.
It was so funny waking up to the uranium off-topic conversation.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a little weird, but
Yeah, I love it. As do you.
this guy's addicted to uranium. I swear. All right, so we're going with the black one, yeah? All right, for the rest of these, I'm not gonna screw them in just because it kind of takes too much time. We'll just go with it really loosely fit, so we can see things at like rapid pace. Knob here. All right, so the panda build essentially. Yeah, if we get a lot of feedback on people saying that they want a third key on this right side here, then round 2 might have it. But at least for this one, we're sticking with 2. So yeah, this is the black bar knob and the white case. So any other colors you guys want to see, or you know, before we move on to the next case?
Anybody want to see white?
I don't know, man.
That monotone color?
Yeah, I can try to find some paper if I have any.
I will say that the board's kind of looking gray now that we have the black bar and knob on it.
So,
But it's a lot more white in person.
Yeah, so printed paper is actually really, really white. This is a little darker. But, yeah, the lighting and then the aluminum does affect it a lot. Sorry, man. I like the Windows key, man. Alright? I like the Windows key. So you just want all white, huh?
You don't like the Windows key?
I don't know why anyone would do. What's the point of this?
Beautiful. It's a piece of art.
Okay, yeah, hold up. Yeah, I use it for this snip and save. That is so useful.
Windows Shift plus S.
Okay, there's the white on white if you really want that.
Now that's a look.
But yeah, okay, this is the white on white. Okay. All right, now we can move on to the black case. Yeah, we can do a cat sound test next. So this is the black one. It has the GMK Night Runners on it with the Space Gray Bahrnob. And it has our old gold weight on it. This is not the current one. This is the old one. But yeah, still just as heavy. Because it has the brass plate in it, and this thing weighs so much more.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that GMK Night Runner. Clean.
So what colors do you guys want to see on the black one? It's a little dirty, but white. Okay, with white. Black on black, black on silver. Yeah, every time you guys see a new case, they give you second thoughts. Trust me. Each one gives me second
That was
thoughts.
yeah, that was literally us when we got the prototypes in. Second guessing everything.
Yeah, actually, we can show you that right now since it is just loose off the thing. So, yeah, I can just straight up put a bar into this one and just get a gold knob. Put it here, reference. So, that's what it would look like for.
Hey, that's the one. I like it.
Yes, the brass automatically comes with a brass bar knob, but you still have to pay extra. So. Yeah, like I'm saying, every time you guys see a new case, they'll change your mind. All right, it'll change your mind. All right, we're gonna take this one apart. You guys want to see? Yeah, that's the one I like the most. Space with the black bar knob. It's great. That's the one I daily drive with my gray and black orange keycaps. I love it a lot. Now I'm not saying you should beat someone with the brass stick or bar, but like if for any reason you needed to fight someone off, that would do it. This would do it. This would fight off intruders. I swear. Just don't do it though. Yes, all the anything brass you get will be polished.
And for those of you guys who get the raw sandblasted, please share with us like the photos that you end up or like the colors that you guys end up Cerakoting onto them. We like really want to see that.
That's what I can't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I think, man. Yeah. What Spoopy mentioned. Feel free to share your fully built bar knobs with us, and then we're gonna post it onto our website for other people to see. So if you want to share what your fully built board looks like, just put it in the Discord, and we'll give you guys a shout out and everything, and you guys get to display your fully built bar knobs. Unless you want that Reddit karma. See, I wouldn't use a keyboard to fight off intruders either. But if you had nothing else, I would reach for the bar knob. Yeah. Okay. I like the way you think.
Or you can do both.
Yeah. Just. Yeah, okay. Keep in mind, those of you getting the brass weight, It is very heavy, and shipping is going to be a pain. So keep that in mind. They should sound pretty similar. So unless you really want that 2 extra kg of heft, then I mean, go for it, you know? Okay. So once again, with the black bar, no, sorry, with the space gray bar on the black case, and then we have white on black here, and we can just drop this in if you want to see what it looks like. Yeah, white on black. Okay, and then we can go for gold on black. And try to show off at different angles. And then I can do black on black, but I think that's even harder to see than white on white. But yeah, here's black on black if you really want it, if you're into that stealth stuff. This is like
Dude, I'm telling
truly
you,
a stealth
fully
build.
murdered out Bahrnob is gonna look crazy. I want to see that. If there was
Yeah.
a black weight option, oh my.
I might do this. I might do this with the GMK stealth. It's gonna be slick. It's gonna be slick. All right. And now we're gonna go back to the space gray, just so everyone can see it again. Okay, I'll just keep it right here.
Yeah, I mean, so all of the bars and knobs are gonna be for unlimited order, so you guys could get them all if you wanted.
Just put that right on top. Okay, so this is my favorite combination. It's the space gray with the black knob. I think. Oh, god damn it! I think this is the best combo,
Whoops.
my opinion. Right? Then you can go for the gold one more time. See what that looks like. Right? The gray on or gold on gray. Right. And we got the whites, which I think doesn't look that great, but I mean, hey, if that's your flavor, it's all you. Swatches right after this. Swatches right after this. I promise. I promise. And then space gray on space gray. So these are the main color combos for the bar knob. All right. We're just gonna replace the silver with space gray, if that makes sense. We think it's like around, it's pretty similar in color. Unless people don't want that, then we could just put silver back.
Swatches, swatches, swatches.
Swatches, okay. Before we do swatches, does anyone want to see anything else? Before swatches, anything else? We can always
Ooh.
go back, but you know.
Mirror stainless would be so nice, but that's so expensive. It's so
Yeah,
expensive.
mirror stainless is really, really expensive. No price is too high. You're right.
No, we don't have the raw bar knob. I don't. Yeah, we
Okay,
do not.
so which color from the swatches do you guys want to see first?
Can we start off with green?
Start off with
There was one guy that kept saying green,
green.
throughout
Okay.
the stream.
Someone said it. All right, green.
Yeah.
We'll get to all of them though. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll go through all of them.
Okay, so try to hold it here. So the green we're gonna be using is this one right here, this bottom one. So we can try to show it off, and we can use
Kind of move it around for different lightings.
like a
Yeah.
reference. So this one right here, this middle one. Purple is gonna be the dark one right here, this purple. So I can try to move it around. Which red? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry. So once again, this is the green we'll be using. Yeah, a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. It was real. So in bright light, right, the purple looks kind of, a little weird, but when you go in the darker shade, it changes a lot. With this green, I don't remember what Modern Dolce looks like.
No, that green definitely doesn't match Modern
Okay.
Dolce. I don't think
There's your
we
answer.
have an option that would match Modern Dolce. But maybe if we do a round two, we can do one.
Okay. I've tried doing that, but these things do not come off. I really wanted to take them off as well. Switch MLG. Yeah. So we already did a full build, but there's gonna be a VOD. We're gonna post it in our Discord. You can just check that out if you missed anything. So don't worry, all of this is being recorded. So you can watch it tomorrow or the next day if you really want. Okay. So for the rose gold, we're gonna be going with this color right here. This one. And then for the red, we're going to be going with this dark one right here, this red. Yeah, Clover, you had honest concerns, and I understand that. It was just really hard to shop them properly. So this is the best way we can show it. So the red is going to be this one. It's pretty dark most of the time. The only time it's light is in direct sunlight, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty dark red. So this is the one. That's the red we're using. Yeah, I understand. Is there any color I missed?
Navy blue.
Navy blue, right. This one. We're going to be using this one. We would go with this one. This is just way too dark. It doesn't really stand out. So this is the blue we're going to be going with. This one right here.
Honestly, that blue on the case would look so good.
Is there one that would match with Mizu? Spoopy, you're the expert. I don't know.
It's gonna be purple.
I would say,
Or I mean, in blue. Whoops.
the blue maybe.
Which part of the Mizu is he talking about? The alphas or the mods?
I think just in general, I think the
general.
blue would work, but I would probably go with the silver or the white, in my personal opinion. Maybe the black, but I feel like the blue is not an exact color for blue.
So the thing with color matching is, like the whole thing with not being able to change the group by time that often, is we can't color match to everything, right? Someone wants color match to this, someone wants it to that. The best way to color match to your to the set you're using is to get the anodized or the raw one and anodize it yourself to the color you're looking for. That's just the best way to do it. Otherwise, these are just like basic colors that you can kind of match with certain sets, right? But yeah, color matching with a specific set would leave another set unmatched, if you understand what I mean. So if you wanted to match your set with anything else, then I would definitely go with the raw version and getting anodized yourself, which is obviously not ideal, but that's for full customization. And you could even give the anodized ones already to a place that does the coating, and they would just strip the current anodization and put whatever you want on it. So yeah, it just gives one less step to the people that you're trying to give it to. So yeah, if you guys missed the swatches for any reason, yeah, I could do that. It's kind of big though. There's no need to see this side over here. So yeah, here's the whole color book. Screenshot this now, okay? All right, I don't want to be here forever, so just take a quick screenshot, and then you can mention which one you want to see closer, and I can show you that one specifically.
Do you think you can point to which ones are the colors we're going to be using like as a when it's like an exploded layout like that, just so everybody knows?
Yeah, I think it's easier if we make like a little picture with it circled.
Picture,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, make sure you ask questions because this is your only chance to get direct answers right now. If you guys have no more questions, then that's fine. But yeah, just make sure you ask. It doesn't hurt.
You guys can always ask in the Discord too afterwards.
Yeah. Generally, if you want a pretty quick answer, then you just at me personally, and I'll usually respond. It's been a little busy this past week because of all the stuff we've been having to get done. But for the most part, yeah, if you just at me, I'll usually answer. Any last questions? That's pretty much it for the build stream. We're going to put out this video in like an hour or two maybe, so that the people that miss it can go watch it. Yes, I'm quite certain about the Q4 shipping. Generally, this shouldn't take too long for manufacturing. The longest part would just be the cases themselves. Everything comes in rather quick. So it should be sometime Q4. But if there's any delay for any reason, we will tell you guys immediately. Right? And any delays, for sure this will not take longer than a year. Unless like our manufacturing facility blows up, then maybe it might take some time. But like, unless there's like a real disaster, then this won't take more than a year maximum, and we're thinking just 6 months. So this guy, all right. Okay, so yeah, once again, thank you guys all for coming to the stream. You guys have been really helpful in terms of feedback and support, and we're all really thankful for you guys. We all hope you guys will get a Bahrnob. We all hope. I can answer that in Discord for you, chat. Or God, I'll answer that Discord for you so that everyone can see it, because people don't really know the question. But yeah. All right, thanks guys. The stream's gonna end now. So if you guys have any questions, make sure just at me. Feel free. But other than that, thank you everyone. Have
Best
a
of luck on
great
Tuesday.
rest of your day.
Bye bye, friends.
Bye.